Go ahead. Make my day.
You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I mean, what kind of guy has dolphins for pets?
It'd be a privilege to have my heart broken by him.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
It's the Al Travis Show. We've got him on with us, Garrett Jax. Love having you here. Garrett, how you doing, my friend?
You know, I want to say that this Twins team had made me a little bit happy after how we did with the Cubs and the Pirates, but they just can't get one more win to boost
that is so funny you say it that way, because I was talking about that with the guys at the end of the bench as well.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not wrong that they've won the last 3 series, right? I mean, That's not easy to win every series. And the Cubs, they beat the very good Cubs team, but both the Rays and the Pirates, those were games this team could have won, and you would have swept both of those, right?
Yeah. Right.
Because we were right there till the 9th inning or 10th inning, and that's when it bites you in the backside. Because right now the Tigers are falling. If you'd won those 2 games, you're now in single digits from the Detroit Tigers with half a season to go. There might be something there. Can baseball, is it just an attitude? Basketball, you get ticked off, you just work a little harder. Is that the same in baseball? Could they just have wanted it more?
Yeah, basically, yes.
Okay.
It's just they needed to have it more. But I will say, I think the first one versus the Pirates, we did get a cycle from our all-star man. I know you don't like saying this, but Buxton hit for the cycle on.
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday, so that
Saturday.
was huge. Yeah, right before all-star, so that was huge for us.
Did you happen to get to the ball game?
No, I was lucky enough to be at a wedding, so I was not there. But I saw all the bobbleheads they had for Buxton. It was Byron Buxton Day, and he showed up for that.
I'm not a bobblehead guy. I mean, just the whole trinket thing kind of bothers me a little bit. Do they collect dust? Sooner or later, the head snaps off. I mean, it's just, they don't. But this bobblehead is going to be worth something big at some point. When he gets in, don't touch the bobblehead. Keep it in the box.
Yeah.
Keep it, don't take it out of the box. Put it on the shelf. Write the date that this happened on it on a sticky note. Put it on there, because that thing's going to be worth huge money in 25 years.
100% agreed, because as soon as they brought those out to the stadium, he went off. He had the cycle home runs. He had singles, RBIs, doubles, everything. And he was...
So let me ask you this, Garrett. You're a baseball fan. Let's just imagine Garrett was out in the grandstands. He's got his bobblehead, and here comes the home run ball. And Garrett gets the home run ball. Now, he hadn't hit the cycle yet, but he only needed a single, and he had 2 more at bats. He got it.
Yeah.
But you have his home run ball. What do you do with it? Do you go to him and say, "You want your home run ball?" I do. I think this thing could be worth massive amounts of. It's the only cycle in Target history. It's his first cycle. He makes all kinds of money. The idea that some usher comes up and offers you a couple of tickets to the next game, I'm like, no. What do you?
Keeping that baseball. He's keeping that.
You are gonna. Yeah, I think I am. I think you're gonna have to convince me that this isn't worth a crap load of money.
I was actually gonna ask you the same question, my friend. So I know Al's probably hiding in his pocket or he's.
Well, I don't understand how they know the ball, and this is what gets me weird about that. Is if I just get it and I put it in my pocket, I'm taking it home. 65 people in Minnesota can say, "Hey, I got the ball. See, here it is. It's a rawhide, whatever." Because they go through like 100 balls a game. How do they know this is the one? Somehow you got to get it marked by the usher guy. Don't you? I don't know how this works.
I'm not sure either, but it's just one of those. Now you ask yourself, could I have kept that baseball? Absolutely, but then you would have had a whole lot of people upset about it, and then you would have been like,
are you going to see these people again? What do I care if guy in 36C doesn't like the fact that I got the ball and I took it home? It's the Hunter or Buxton. I mean, he would want it. I get it.
Right. Yeah.
But isn't that why you're at the game? That would be a heck of a memento. You gave me the stupid bobblehead. I'm keeping that. But that's okay? The ball isn't? Come on, Garrett. You're really giving that back to Buxton, a millionaire 10 times over.
It's his first cycle. How many people can
Yeah, and it'd be your first $1 million. Right? It'd be your first million.
Well, here's what I would do. I would say, okay, if I give this bobblehead the baseball back to him, wipe me out the check for how much that baseball would be. Wipe me out a check.
Yeah, he's going to write you a check for $2.75. That's what the baseball goes for at Ace Hardware. No, you need to be paid.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm just saying it. I want to be paid.
Yeah,
and it would have to be six figures.
A few more zeros on that too.
Well, don't you think? Okay,
Yeah,
exactly. That's where I'm at. But otherwise, somehow you got to make sure you get a picture of the ball, as the whole thing, so you can sell it. Because on eBay, on some sports thing, they're going to pay you for that baseball. I guarantee you that. So
and make sure you get a signature. That's what I would say. Get a signature.
Well, you think you're gonna go to Bucks and say I won't sell you the ball back, but will you sign it for me? He ain't signing the ball. That's funny. He's not signing that ball, buddy. I'm telling you right now. All right, let me ask you this: home run derby night. I honestly didn't think Bucks would be in it. After you got his hand hit the other day, 3-4 days ago. But obviously his hand is fine. 5 for 5 the cycle. The next day 2 for 4. He's on a roll. I'm excited. I'll actually watch it tonight. You?
I might watch that one too. It'll be interesting to see, but I will try watch that and see if he gets that home run derby.
That would be a whole lot of fun for him. Now, on the actual game itself, I am just not a fan of the All-Star game. It's just too long. Every pitcher gets an inning. It's just not baseball to me. I'll have a hard time watching. I'll tune in to see what's going on, but this is not something I watch. Do you watch the actual All-Star game itself?
I'm right there with you. I think all these All-Star games, they ruined the All-Star. We saw what happened for the football. Now we're seeing what they did for the basketball. Now baseballs, they're taking the fun out, but put some fun into it. That's what I want. Give me some fun.
Well, see, this is what they're going to do. Just like they do with football. They then come up with flag football, right? We'll play flag football, so nobody ends up getting hurt. Well, can you play flag baseball? No. They'll make it softball or wiffle ball. You watch. Watch the All-Stars play wiffle ball. It'll be horrible.
And we only have a sport for that. We only have wiffle ball baseball.
Well, flag football is becoming an Olympic event. I can't believe that. That is horrid. Hate it. Anyway, I'm an old man. I got to fly, my friend. Appreciate you being here. We'll get you back next Monday. Fair enough?
All right. Thanks, Al.
He's Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.
Braver Angels Minnesota is part of a national movement that brings together conservatives, liberals, independents, and others to restore trust, respect, and goodwill in politics. We seek not to eliminate our differences, but rather deal with them head on, with respect and understanding. We do not try to change people's views, but how they view the other side. There will always be differences. Braver Angels Minnesota believes the best way forward is to change how we deal with those differences. Join the civil conversation at mn.braverangels.org.
Achieving your financial goals requires individual planning and a comprehensive approach. At Midwest Money Management, our mission is to provide you with the knowledge, tools, and confidence to feel comfortable financially today and secure about tomorrow. Learn more at MidwestMoneyManagement.com. That's MidwestMoneyManagement.com.
Securities offered through JW Cole Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC. Advisory services offered through JW Cole Advisors Inc., Midwest Money Management, and JW Cole Financial Inc. and JW Cole Advisors Inc. are unaffiliated entities.
It's nice to know a guy that knows a guy. Al Travis.
We've got him, the voice in Central Minnesota. He's Jay Caldwell, and he's got me worried what he's going to say about this. Jay, how are you doing?
I'm good, Al. How about you?
I'm good. I'm concerned with your thoughts on this because I would think you'd side with me, but every time I think that, you don't. Jay Caldwell is at the game on Saturday, the Twins game. You see Buxton hit a double. You see him hit a triple. Home run ball comes flying out to Jay, and Jay catches it. Regularly a home run ball, nice souvenir. He comes up and he gets the cycle, Jay. 5 for 5, biggest day in his life, biggest day in Target career because they've never had the cycle. And you have in your pocket his home run ball. What do you do with it, Jay? Do you take it home? Do you try to sell it to Buxton, to the Twins? Are you instantly on Facebook Marketplace? What is Jay doing with the ball?
Boy, that is a tough call.
No, I know.
I've never caught a baseball, whether it be a home run ball or even a foul ball.
Okay.
So I don't even know what. I mean, I guess initial thoughts is you keep it and then you profit from it. That's the tough thing is, do you do that, or the Twins probably want it. They would probably exchange like some sort of a sweatshirt or whatever it is that they give you. I don't even know what it is, but I understand that if it's a memorable ball that they want, that they'll give you something. Maybe it'd be an autographed Byron Buxton jersey, something like that. I would probably do that. I know that seems not as exciting, but I think it would probably do that. What would you do? Would you go and put it on Marketplace?
This is where I think, and I got to find out the rules. So a ball goes out, Al catches ball, and then I go home and I want to sell it. How does anybody know that's the ball? How do you know Al's not lying? There's some way they must know the ball.
Right. Yeah. How do you get it verified? And who does that?
These are things I do not know. But let's say I can verify it's my ball. The ball is Buxton's home run ball in the cycle, only one in Target Field. This sounds so petty to me, but this is life-changing kind of money. These are people with life-changing kind of cash, right? Byron Buxton, I think he's making $40 million a year, right? And has been for years. $1 million means nothing to Byron Buxton. The trophy, to have the home run ball in the thing, I think it might be worth it to him for it. You give me a signed jersey, a $40 jersey, this is what you're doing? No, I'm sorry. This is, Byron, you got your thing. No one will remember Al's name a year from now, but I'll have $1 million in my pocket. Is that so wrong? These guys make unshameless amount of money. They don't care about that.
The next thing to do, Al, is that we should research and say, okay, did something similar to this ever happen somewhere else?
No.
And what did that person do? Because that might give you a clue as to someone has got to spend the money for that. So it's not really going to do you any good unless you have a buyer.
I think Buxton is the buyer, isn't it?
Is he the buyer? Do we know that he would be?
Well, I don't know that, but he'd be the one who'd want it more than anybody. Maybe the Baseball Hall of Fame because he's going to go there. I don't know. There's got to be, because Babe Ruth hit a baseball a million years ago. People are paying massive money for it.
Right.
So why would you short-sheet yourself just to be the good guy? These guys are getting $40-50 million a year. I can't get my slice.
Yeah.
If
the money's coming from him, does he want it? Is it because you caught it? It's your possession, and as we know, possession is 9/10.
Yes.
So
good lawyer call.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd be negotiating like nobody's business. I would not be walking out with a jersey. I'm telling you, I got $200. I'll buy a jersey. You're going to sign it? Probably not. And I don't know if you caught Garrett. Garrett asked.
I mean, think about this: the signed Buxton jersey after he hit for the cycle. That could be worth something right there.
Yeah.
You gave him the baseball, and you spread some good karma that way.
Oh, you and the karma guy. I want $1 million. I don't know that $1 million. I want $1 million. I'm cheap.
Well, it gets you $1 million.
I think it's worth it to him. $1 million can't mean much to Byron. It's his, bonus for getting to the All-Star game.
Yeah.
So it's life-changing for that. I'm sorry, that makes me really cheap, isn't it? Will you be watching the home run derby tonight?
And if you got the $1 million, would that be the end of the Al Travis show? I mean, what's going on from there? I mean, there's no.
Oh, it would change, Jay. It would change. You don't think I'm guarded now? I just want to make sure I stay on the air. I would not be guarded. Now you'll get the real Al Travis,
really?
the unvarnished.
Okay.
Well, what is it? F you money. You have enough money, you can say F you to everybody. That'd be where I'd be at.
Then you'd be doing podcasts only, because then you wouldn't be able to. There's certain requirements that the FCC has.
Well, I don't think my language would change, but the idea that I kiss up to everybody on this show, that might stop.
Okay. Also, you've been
that's all.
Up to everybody on the show until now.
Well, pretty much. I think so. I think I'm pretty. I'm gentle. Even if I disagree, I think I'm pretty gentle. I don't know if that would be the same when you have all that kind of money. I don't know what it would do. It would just make me happy. You know, Jay, like they say, money doesn't solve all your problems. Well, it sure takes a couple of them away, doesn't it? Like the rent, the heat and electric. You know, it takes some of them away. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And I don't know if, anyway. So you're going to watch the All-Star game?
I probably won't. The home run derby's tonight.
Yes.
So you got
I'll watch
Boston
that.
to root for tonight. So I think because there's that interest that I would like to see him do well. Yep. That's usually, I mean, it can be a fun event. I hate it when they drag it out for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's much better if it's a more condensed thing, but I doubt it will be. They're about making money. And then the All-Star game is tomorrow night. I doubt I'll watch it all the way through, but there's two Twins players that could get in the game. So I would assume Buxton for sure will get in, and who knows about Joe Ryan, I guess.
Well, and they try to get them all in, but Joe will be in the 8th or 9th inning by the time we get there, and you'll only hit 1 or 2 batters if we've got people left over. I don't like the format of the All-Star game. It just drives me crazy. It's not a baseball game. It's everybody gets to the field and maybe you can take a picture of them, something. I don't know what it is, but it's not an All-Star game.
It's an exhibition, but all of the exhibitions that you have, you know, whether it be the NFL, well, the Pro Bowl, they did away with that. The NHL and NBA All-Star games, it's at least more competitive.
Yeah.
The defense is trying. You know, in the NHL and the NBA, they're not trying. I mean, and the NFL, they didn't, which is why they did away with it. So at least the MLB All-Star game, they try. So I would give them at least, it's the best of the group, if that means anything.
Well, yeah, the best of the group's going to try hard. Okay, I get it. The pitchers, you might as well go out and throw hard. You know, but on the other hand, when's the last time you saw somebody throw his arm out in the All-Star game? They're not trying that hard, I don't think. I don't think that the velocity's up where they would be during a regular game.
Yeah, it's still, they were selected to be in this game, and they're not always high-scoring games. Sometimes they're low-scoring. If you've got pretty good pitchers and good hitters on both sides, and it's just ending in a tie was a dumb thing that happened a few years ago. You remember that.
Yes.
Just more than a few years ago. But
talk about making it sound like this game means absolutely nothing to nobody. We're just done. The time's out. We're tied. Let's go home.
I know. Yeah. And well, that bothered a lot of people. And then they changed that. Now you made an incentive where you get home field advantage for the World Series, for the league that wins it. So, which they stopped.
All right. They stopped that as well. I don't know what we do to clean it up, but we got to do something. Jay, I'm out of time. I appreciate you being the stand-up guy who's going to give your baseball up for a jersey.
Well, I have to get something. God. Yeah, maybe I'll have to rethink this. If I can see that I can guarantee to make $1 million, maybe I'll do it the other way. Maybe I'll
even if you ask for $1 million, he's like, I'm not doing that. I'll give you 500,000. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You just start high and sell low.
Negotiate.
I got to get the ball first, then you'll see. Jay got to fly. Love having you on, my friend. Jay Caldwell, the voice on the Al Travis Show.
Tired of one-sided media and divisive noise drowning out your conservative values? Take back the conversation.